everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming for you a Halloween Snapchat theme tutorial. I'm going to be sharing with you my take on how you can recreate the Snapchat deer filter at home. So I've got everything I need here. I have a new shimmery fall background that my grandma picked up for me today, which I love. Forgive this little stream of light, it will probably go away. It is very bright outside and for some reason my blinds just can't make that go away. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do, so I can do as accurate a job as possible, I'm going to open up Snapchat and I'm going to take a picture right here, right now, of me with the deer filter. So there we have it. There is what I look like. Let's do this. So I'm going to start off by using, I'm going to start off by not breaking my mirror. I'm going to start off with my foundation and my primer. So the primer I've been using a lot right now is the Guerlain Meteorites. Now for my foundation, I'm going to be using my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. The reasons I'm using this foundation are, one, for me it is definitely a winter foundation because this is one of the lighter foundations I own. And what I really want to do is have a pale of a face as I can so that way I can really focus on the makeup. So I'm going to be using my Real Technique sponge to get this applied. So the reason I like this foundation is it's full coverage, it has a beautiful finish, and on me this is one of my more pale foundations, definitely with a neutral undertone. For the look I'm creating, I don't really want it to be too pink. Okay, so next I'm going to be using my Essence I Heart Color Intensifying eyeshadow base. I'm using this one because it's very pale on me, and it just really does a great job. It's a very thin formula, so I'm just going to put a little bit on each eyelid and just blend it in. Perfect. So next we're going to do what I think is the most important part of this entire look, and that is to create the deer face. So for this one, you definitely want to use a foundation that's a fair bit darker than you are. In a sample pack, I ended up with Too Faced Born This Way, which is my favorite foundations, in the color Sand. I typically wear Porcelain, so this is definitely quite dark on me. So I'm going to open that up and just squeeze some on the back of my hand. So I'm going to use a pointed end of my Beauty Blender, and I'm going to start on my forehead here, and just blend it gently into my brow area. Just in the general center of my forehead. I'm going to bring it down my nose, but not all the way. And then I'm going to bring it here. And then using the other end, I'm just going to kind of help blend it so there's no harsh lines. So the next thing that we're going to do is I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. This is, in my opinion, not my opinion, I just know it for a fact, it is their darkest bronzer, and I'm going to use that to set everywhere that I have just put that dark foundation. So to set it, I'm going to be using the Tarte buffing brush. So I'm just going to really just tap that in there. The next thing that I'm going to do is go into a little bit more of my Charlotte Tilbury just to help blend in the edge on the outside. With the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, I'm going to get nice and sharp because I have to have those cute little deer marks. I almost want to call them freckles. And the next thing I'm going to do with this pencil is draw in the deer nose. So the deer nose kind of starts here. And you want to extend it around your nostril a little bit. Kind of a spade shape. And then you want to leave a blank heart space to go in with the black. And then what you also want to do is kind of draw in that part of the nose and then just kind of blend it out. That part doesn't have to be as harsh. You're kind of contouring it. And I'm going to fill in a little part of my eyes here. And this nice dark white. Now it has gotten quite dark, so I'm just going to open up the blinds and continue. So the next thing you want to do is you want to add the blush. Now, I think that you really want to be using a very pigmented coral blush. So I'll be using MAC Peaches. Turn a little single pan here. And you want to pack that on fairly densely, so I'm going to be using my Real Technique Expert Face brush. And just kind of dabbing it in there. And you really only want this on the apples of your cheeks, you know, a little circle. Never walk out the house if it wasn't on for Halloween like this. Perfect. So now what I want to do, I want to set all of the white dots. Now what I found works the best for that, using my Tartelette, and using the Super Mom color. I'll be going with my dense Sephora 28 brush. I'm just going to pat that on top of each and every deer spot. Super cute, right? So now what I want to do, I want to set, actually I'm going to do the nose last. I'm going to do my eyeliner. Now I'm going to have to step off camera to do this properly, but effectively what I'm going to be doing is using a black liquid pen. I'm going to kind of fill in up to about the first third of my eye, and then I'm going to make 2 upward strokes. BRB. Okay, so I did the first half of the eyeliner, so as you can see, it doesn't quite all connect. So I'm going to sit down and using my mirror, I'm going to get that finished. So I've been using my trusty Trooper Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. I don't know why I'm finding this eye so much easier. Bold brush, and I'm going to go back in with the Tartelette palette and set that all with their black powder. Just a little spot on my upper eyelid. Ooh, I look like a deer. This is fun. So there is my deer-like eyes. So the next thing I am going to do is the nose. Now, for the nose, I'm going to be using Katy Perry's CoverGirl in Perry Panther, which is their black shade. I am not the kind of girl who owns black lipstick, so I really appreciate there's an affordable and pigmented one available at the drugstore. So the nose is definitely a heart shape. I never thought there'd be a day that I was painting my nostril with black lipstick. I really look like a deer right now. So I want to first blend it up. Ooh, I don't want to black in there. Blend it up just a little bit into the bronze to make it kind of one color. More of a better fade. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the white part of my nose and the black part of my nose with eyeshadow. So again, I'm going to be using the thick brush that I was using for my wing and the same shadow, which is Fashionista from the Tarte palette. I've never used this black shadow as much as I have today. So there is my set nose. And now I'm going to be setting the white. Now to set the white, I actually don't have a lot of white eyeshadows, so I'm going to be going with my Maybelline Blush Nudes palette, and I am going to be using this shade right here, the white one. Also going to turn my little light on because it's getting a little dark. I did not think it was going to take this long, and I cannot wait till I have a ring light. And I'm just going to do a little bit of touch up using my the Estee Edit The Edgiest Kohl in Black Viper on now I'm going to do my inner rims using my Makeup Forever. Now, one thing I should mention with the way I did my lashes, I really get them as close to my inner corner as possible. Usually I focus on the outer corner, but I didn't want lashes going beyond the obviously cartoon lashes I drawn. So I'm going to be using my Burberry Cat's Lash mascara. So now we're probably wondering what to do with my hair. So for this look, I didn't want the hair to be too polished. I wanted it to be kind of messy and tousled. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna wear it down. Put this mirror down because I know I'm gonna break it. Actually, before I delve into my hair, I'm just gonna use a little bit of Champagne Pop by Becca. I'm gonna put it just on my nose here. And right under my eye. And for my lips, I'm going to be using a NYX Lip Lingerie in Bedtime Flirt. So this is really just a very sexy nude. And I don't want to wash my lips out, but I don't want them to be the center of attention. Now I've seen in other tutorials for deers, because I watched a bunch online before I started, that people do black lipstick and kind of draw the nose down. The reason I decided not to do that is because this is a Snapchat inspired tutorial and I wanted to be as true to Snapchat as I possibly could. So 1 second and we're going to start my hair. So I'm going to start by doing a deep part in my hair, and I'm not going to use a brush for this. So on this side, I'm going to do just a random little chunk in here as a braid. Not using a brush, is I really just want to look like a wild, I just came out of the forest deer. So, I'm only going to braid this about 2/3 of the way down because I want the ends to just kind of naturally blend into the rest of my hair. And there's my dog. So now up here, I'm going to start here. I'm going to do a little bit of a French braid. Take a small section, kind of a little bit back. Definitely more so bringing hair from the back than the front because I want to have some long pieces pieces to kind of frame it. I really feel like I'm wearing the Snapchat filter. This is fun. Next, we're going to add the ears I made, and I'm going to do a separate video kind of featuring the ears. So what do you think? Do I look like the Snapchat deer filter? I think I did a pretty good job. I'm pretty happy actually. Let's see what happens if I do the deer filter wearing the deer face. So this is what happens if I wear the deer filter and the deer face. I really like this. Add one more thing that I think adds just a little bit more if we're doing kind of a fall. It's kind of like the upgrade level. So I'm going to take that off for a second. I'm going to put on my fall forest wreath, and then I'm going to put on my ears. I love this. I just feel like I look like a little woodland creature. And I kind of want to actually braid this piece in the front, just very loosely. Now if I was going to be wearing this for Halloween, I really like the maroon shirt, the off-shoulder one I'm wearing right now. It gives it kind of a little bit of a sexy vibe. But you could also totally just wear like just neutral fall colors, tan, you could even wear all black. I would recommend wearing brown shades if you have them, and even like a brown tank top and Lulu's. It doesn't have to be the most expensive outfit. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed my fall deer tutorial. If you decide to recreate it, I would love it if you would tag me in your photos on Instagram. Let me know if there's other Snapchat filters you want me to recreate. I'm so happy with how this looks. I can't get over it. I think I did a great job. This is my first time really doing costume makeup. So if you enjoy it, please let me know down in the comments. And I'd love to see what you guys do for Halloween. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.